Okay, we're here on the M-Audio booth at Winter NAMM 2016 with Steve again, who's going to show us the some peripherals and accessories from M-Audio. So Steve, what are all these?
That's right. M-Audio's always been known as the home studio and recording type company, and we've always made some peripherals that made your work easier, or maybe brought a lot of control into one area. And we used to just have MIDI boxes, which were single channel, dual channel, or even 4-channel, 5-pin MIDI. But the industry is involved, and so is the technology. A lot of people are doing MIDI over USB ports, and a lot of people have more than one controller. They might have a pad controller, or a drum machine, or a keyboard, or a launch pad controller. And we've actually built in a little hub so we can actually take care of all those things in one place, and that is powered as well. And
so that receives USB MIDI and 5-pin?
Yep, USB MIDI 5-pin out. There's 2 on this one and 4 on this one. $69 and $149. So the prices didn't even raise from when they were just 5-pin MIDI boxes, and they just make your life a little bit easier with the ability to plug in your USB devices.
Great, and the DACs?
Let's talk about these DAC products. They're very interesting. That these are really lifestyle products. We're all musicians. Not only do we make music, but we listen to music as well. And some of us are spending a lot of money on headphones these days, upwards of $200-300. Technology is advanced, but so has the specs. And those headphones, which all used to run at 16 ohms, no longer do that. Some of them have very big diaphragms, 40 and 50 millimeter diaphragms inside the earphone. And those require higher impedance levels. And yet people are mostly listening to either their computer or their smartphones. And that's an impedance mismatch. And they're spending all this money, and the weak link of the chain is the fact that they're not matched up. These devices answer that call. The one in the middle is called a bass traveler. Very small. It actually takes a 1/8 inch input from, say, your Android device or your iOS device, corrects the impedance for your very expensive headphones, and the difference is night and day. All of a sudden your audio is louder, cleaner, comes to life. 2 headphone outputs on that, very inexpensive at $29. You out there in the land of retail are set to sell thousands of these units. They're going like crazy. The next step up is actually called the MicroDAC. It does the same thing in USB form. A lot of laptop computers have a very substandard audio card. That's really not the calling of a laptop computer. This will step up the output from that USB port digitally, convert it to analog, match the impedance again, and you have much better audio output from your computer. Then if you want to take any of those devices and lock them into your home audio file with a nice big receiver that takes multiple sample rates or maybe has an optical input, that's what the SuperDAC is for. Variable sample rates from 24-bit all the way to 48-bit, 96K, all the way to 192K.
So it's what, 44.1 through to?
Yeah, all the way to 192.
All the way to 192.
Yep.
And different bit depths as well.
And yes, variable bit depths as well.
Okay.
So this is really meant to hook up to any of the audiophile equipment that you have at home, and once again make everything talk in a much superior way for audio quality.
Okay.
And the other price points are $99 and $199 for those units.
So run us through that. The cheapest one is the
Bass Traveler, which is basically for your smartphones at $29.
Yeah.
The MicroDAC at $99, which is the USB to your headphones, and then the SuperDAC, which is integrating your audiophile equipment, and that's $199.
Okay, great. Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome.